What's up, my name is Philip and welcome to Planet Zoo DLC tier list. New Zookeeper animal pack just launched. So let's answer the question which DLC is the worst and which DLC is the best. For me it's my opinion, so let's review it. My criteria is animals, scenery and lastly my own opinion. When I started with Planet Zoo, I started with just the base game. Then I started with DLC from Oceania pack. And these all DLCs I just bought at the same time. So maybe I have different opinion on these three last DLCs, but still, that doesn't mean they're great. Starting with Deluxe Edition, yeah, it's just 3 animals, Komodo Dragon, Pygmy Hippopotamus and Thompson Gazelle. Just new music and new wallpapers. It's not normal DLC. It's a little bit different, it's the first, but still, I will not make it better just because of its first DLC. So for me, Deluxe Edition is D. Still, my favorite animal from this is Komodo Dragon, then Hippo. There is nothing to rate. Second is Arctic pack, with Arctic Wolf, Doll Sheep, Polar Bear and Reindeer. One of my favorite animals of all time is Polar Bear. Arctic animals were missing when just the base game was in here. So Polar Bear is still, I didn't build for them, but one of the reasons why I wanted the DLC. Everybody is saying that it's just normal DLC, they don't like it. But for me, the building pieces, I love the building pieces. The Arctic wood is incredible. I use it in my builds like very often and it's my favorite wood in a game. So I will rate it for now on A tier. I will be doing the rules. If it's in here, it's the best from A. If it's at the other side of the line, it's the worst from the A line. Next one is South America pack. From animals, capuchin monkey, anteater, jaguar, llama and tree frog. Jaguar is my favorite. Honestly, when I was thinking about my name, jaguar was one of the options because I love jaguars. It's one of my favorite animals. Now maybe the best animal for me, yeah, it's not bison. Sometimes maybe I will reveal why I'm Unreal Bison and not Unreal Jaguar, but you can hear it. Unreal Jaguar, it's hard to say it. But for me, everybody is saying that South America pack is very good for them. I honestly don't build it that often, these building pieces. So for me, South America pack is on B. Maybe I will change it after few other DLCs, but for now, it's just on B. Australia. Dingo, Eastern Blue-tongued lizard, koala, red kangaroo and southern cassowary. With the building pieces, my favorite building pieces is the rusted pipes. When I want to build something rusted and something like dry and old, I usually use Australian pack. My favorite animal from this pack is, I don't know, I didn't build for any of them, maybe in just scenario, but my favorite animal is, I think, southern cassowary, and I have planned with them in Zoo Cinema. I will rate them, it's hard. It's something like South America pack, but maybe like this. Then Aquatic pack, all-time favorite for everybody, because with animals it adds something different to the game, with Dwarf Caiman, Diamond Terrapin, Giant Otter, Grey Seal and King Penguin. My favorite is Dwarf Caiman and Penguin, but still I've built just for Terrapin. I think I didn't know it will be that hard to decide. But in this pack, I just don't want to put it on S tier just because of the rocks and just because of aquatic animals like everybody else. But the enrichment in here is different. Yeah, it just added something new to the game, so I will put it on an S tier. Then Southeast Asia Animal Pack. With 8 animals, is this the first just animal pack? Babirusa binturong, clouded leopard, dhole, giant-leaf insect, Malayan tapir, proboscis monkeys, and sun bear. One of my favorite animals when I was younger was Malayan tapir. I don't know why. It's just weird and I love it. I didn't knew about Babirusa and binturong before Planet Zoo was launched. Before this pack was launched, I didn't know about them. And my favorite animal from this pack, and I didn't still build for them, is clouded leopard. They are just good. Proboscis monkeys is weird and very rare. The giant leaf insect is for me one of the best insect in a game, like one of the best exhibit animals in a game, because it adds something different to the game. But they are just interesting in a picture, not really in the habitat, because they are too small for the big box. When I look at the pictures, it's hard to decide and really make decision when this is just animal pack and have nothing to it than just 8 animals. Maybe the best decision in Planet Zoo was making these like something like animal pack with 7 animals and with scenery. It's hard to do it, it's bigger, but we have a lot of animals and a lot of building pieces. Southeast Asia is not kinda interesting for me, so I will just put it in a C. Then Africa pack, definitely with the plaster pieces, with the animals like African penguin, fennec fox, meerkats, carrot scarab beetle, and southern white rhinos. My favorite animal from this pack, like I can't decide, they're all great. I love all of them. Sacred scarab beetle is one of the best exhibit animal. I love rhinos, I love meerkats, fennec fox, and penguins. So, and the building pieces just have more options to use than just in Africa, like in here, because it's plaster pieces. All around the world you can use plaster pieces. So it adds something new to the game, and not just animals and not just scenery that is just for the area. You can use it. Something like aquatic pack. There are new rocks, you can use it everywhere. So I will put it in an S tier. Then North America pack. Again, it's just animal pack. American alligator, American bullfrog, Arctic fox, prairie dog, California sea lion, cougar, moose, North American beaver. My favorite animals from this pack is alligator, cougar, one of my favorite animals of all time, moose, and California sea lion. Alligator is better than the saltwater crocodile in this game, because the saltwater crocodile just don't have that great model. So for me this pack is interesting with the animals, because I'm not living in North America, but the climate of North America is the same like in Europe. We will get in a Europe pack very soon. So for me this pack is interesting, even if it's just animal pack. But still, it's just 8 new animals. It just did something new to the game. But I will put it in B tier, the best B tier. And then a Euro pack, definitely maybe the best C tier. I know it's C tier. I know it's better than Africa pack, but I can decide if it's best or not. Maybe after the aquatic pack. With Alpine Ibex, Eurasian lynx, European badger, European fallow deer, and fire salamander, Eurasian lynx is my favorite, maybe Alpen ibex, and it's in an area I'm living in. So it's kinda interesting, and European animals were missing in a Planet Zoo for a long time. But the building pieces this DLC offer, it's just great, and I use this a lot when I built in Zoo Cinema for a dark. I used a lot of Arctic pieces too, but this pack is must-have when you're building city zoo. It's must-have. There is everything. You can use it in all kind of zoos. It's not just for the area you are building. When you are building, for example, South America, pack is usually used just in the forested tropical South America. Then wetlands animal pack. It added something new to the game. It's just animal pack. You know, we didn't have a lot of aquatic animals in a game. With Asian small-clawed otter, capybara, crested newt, Nile lechwe, platypus, red-crowned crane, spectacled caiman, and wild water buffalo. I love platypus, I love caiman. It added something new because of the red-crowned crane, and all-time favorite for, I think, everybody, capybara. I just built in Zoo Cinema for caiman and platypus, and you can check it out on my channel. Platypus in Phineas and Ferb habitat. Yeah, it's just animal pack. It's harder to make it better because just 8 animals in here. If we are looking on pictures, they are cute, they are great models. How time flies. The Planet Zoo, the frontier, makes the animals just better and better if you're looking for the oldest animals in a game, and even in an Arctic pack, maybe in an Australia pack, you can still see these animals are not that great, like for example in the newest DLCs. But for me, this pack is not offering something new. The animals are not really my favorite, and I'm putting it in here, in better C. Next is conservation pack. With Amber Leopard, Axolotl, Przewalski Horse, Skimitron Horn Oryx, I just built for them like a few days ago, and Siamang. These animals are not my favorite. I know when I was younger and I found out about Przewalski Horse, I was like very surprised to see them face to face, because it's just horse, but it's really endangered. Now it's not only because of Prague Zoo, but with a lot of zoos that have them, they help them to be just endangered. Axolotl is, for me, not really the cutest animal. I don't know what everybody sees on them. I know it's weird, I know it's different, so it adds something new to the game. Amber Leopard is maybe one of my favorite, maybe the Przewalski Horse. The building pieces, on the other hand, is perfect. The building pieces, it's the same like Europe pack. You can use it everywhere, in all kind of zoos, and you can build your... I'm not really a big fan of making the stuff buildings and stuff areas, but still you can do a lot of decorations, a lot of minimalistic work, and there's a lot of small pieces you can use. So it's really great for not only stuff areas, but small things. So it didn't surprise me with the animals, but I love it because of the building pieces, and I will put it maybe in here, and North America pack will be in here. I don't know. It's just horrible to decide it. Then Twilight pack. With common wombat, Egyptian fruitbat, raccoon, red fox and striped skunk, my favorite animal from this pack is maybe the fox. Then raccoon and wombat, common wombat is cute. I love skunk and it added something new to the game, and that is Egyptian fruitbat. But still it's not my favorite pack when I'm speaking about animals. But with the building pieces, I'm not saying you can use it like everywhere, but it added something new to the game. I've never did like Scary Zoo. I did Batman Habitat. I used a lot of these pieces. So it's great. It's not my favorite. I don't know. I will put it on a A tier. And maybe in here. I can't decide because it's hard to compare two absolutely different things, and that is animal pack and scenery pack. You can't just compare these two. I know it's just DLC and DLC, but still you can't really compare animal pack with 8 animals and nothing new to the game, and then scenery pack with a lot of building pieces. And everybody in this game is building. We have a lot of animals in this game, but we want more. Everybody want more, and yeah, we want animals that are giving something new to the game. And then we have building pieces because everybody want to build something. And absolutely doesn't matter if you are great or absolutely trash in building. Everybody just want new building pieces, but you can't compare it. So maybe the feeling of North America pack is just better. Maybe I will put it like here. Maybe it's controversial for somebody. And you can't absolutely not compare Deluxe Edition with other DLCs, but still I needed to put it on a D tier. Then Grassland Animal Pack. In this pack is the most animals in every other pack. Blue wild beast, caracal, all kinds of butterflies, emu, maned wolf, night banded armadillo, red-necked wallaby, and striped hyena. My favorite is striped hyena and blue wild beast. It adds something new to the game, not because of game option, because the walkthrough exhibit, we have walkthrough exhibit from Twilight pack, but it added 5 new butterflies, but still it's not my favorite pack. Animal choice, it's not really interesting, but yeah, it's just Grassland pack. Again, it's hard to make it better because it's just animal pack. The models of the animals are great, but nothing really new, just the butterflies. And for me, wetland animal pack and grassland pack is, I know it's absolutely different from each other, but still for me it's really the same. So I will put it in here. Tropical pack. Oh boy, everybody's favorite, and for me, not really. With Asian water monitor, brown trout, sloth, fossa, lark, gibbon, red riverhawk. Not really interesting for me. We will look at the building pieces. It's like Indonesian style. I'm not really fan of these types of builds. You can find it in a city zoos still, but for me it's not something I need in a game. Maybe the best part of this zoo is sloth. So there is nothing interesting for me, and now I will put it, I'm sorry, just I can decide in a C tier. I know it's not worst. It's better than Southeast Asia. Maybe I will do it like here and like here. Again, it's hard to decide because there are 3 animal pack in this C row. There is a scenery pack. It's hard to decide where to put it. Yeah, I will put it like that. I thought it would be just 15 minutes recording this video, and now I'm stuck up with my decisions. Next one is Arid Pack with Adax, African Crested Porcupine, Black Rhino, Dama Gazelle, Desert Horned Viper, Dromedary Camel I built for them in a latest video, Sandcat and Somali Whiteass. Is this pack maybe one of my favorite animal packs? It's just animal pack, but still it's great. My favorite animals are Rhino and Crested Porcupine. Maybe the Sandcat is good. I will put it on a B tier, but I will put it like that. Australia, Arid and South America pack. No, I can't decide. Maybe like that. Next one is Oceania pack. When I started with DLC, it was at this moment. It was summer and I was waiting. This is my first DLC I was waiting for, and I was not really surprised or excited about this pack because of the animal choice, maybe the scenery again, and you just can't use it anywhere else. But when I started with this pack, I was surprised. For me, this pack is not that bad, but it's not the greatest one. Somebody just love it just much more than me. With animals like Little Penguin, North Island Brown Kiwi, Quokka, Spectacled Flying Fox and Tasmanian Devil. In a really short term, I was building for almost every single animal from this pack except Little Penguin and Spectacled Flying Fox. My favorite animal from this pack, I can't choose because I love all of them except those Flying Fox. It's for me like the Egyptian fruit bat. Maybe the best one is Quokka because it's cute, and Little Penguin because it's cute, and North Island Kiwi added something new to the game. It's bird. We don't have that much birds. With a penguin it's birds too, but we had 2 penguins in a game already. Still, I wanted 4th one, and that is Southern Rockhopper Penguin. But Little Penguin is cute, different with the building pieces. It added something new to the game, but for me, I'm not using it that often, the scenery pack, but the animals are great. So for me, I will put it like in here and the conservation in here. Maybe like that. Next one is Eurasia pack. Very controversial pack because of it's just animal pack. But it's from area I'm living in. Like I'm not living in Asia but in Europe. With Herman's Tortoise, Moodswan, Saiga, Sloth Bear, Takin, White Boar, Wisent, Wolverine. My favorite animal is Wisent, not just because of Unreal Bison, but the model is much better than the bison in the game. It's much better, much realistic. Then Wild Boar, Wolverine adds something new to the game. It is tundra or taiga animal, and it's climbing animal from the area. Moodswan, it was the best animal from this pack for almost everybody because it adds something new to the game. It's bird living in on water. Then the weirdest Saiga, and I still love Takin. So I love almost every single animal from this pack, but I didn't build for like almost all of them. I just built for Herman's Tortoise in a zoo cinema. I need to change it. Maybe controversial idea, but I will put it in a A tier. I love this pack. I love the animal choice, and again, you can't compare animal packs and scenery pack. So for me, the animals are great in this pack. Next one is Barnyard pack, one of the recent. This is the first pack that combine scenery pack and animal pack, with animals like alpaca, alpine goat, American standard donkey, island cattle, hill Radnor sheep, Sussex Damn it. Sussex Kitchen. Did I just say that? Sussex Chicken and Tamworth Pig. It adds something new to the game, and not just because of petting the animals, new animations. My favorite animal from this pack is a Highland cattle. Then Sussex Chicken. And I love the model of sheep. The building pieces are great, and still, even if it's like barnyard, you can use these scenery in all kinds of builds. And every single zoo, almost every single zoo, have petting part of the zoo. So for me, this pack is something new to the game. It's better than Europe, more worse than Europe. I know it's better than Africa pack. Maybe I will do this. Africa pack is now in A tier, and Barnyard pack is for me maybe better. And the last one, the most recent, Zookeeper Animal Pack. I'm shooting it on a Monday, and this pack will come on Tuesday. This pack is not really interesting for me, but I had the same idea with the Oceania pack, and now the Oceania pack is in A tier. But with the building pieces they gave us, and with the animals they gave us, and it just, I will give you everything you want, and still I can't choose, I can't find any animal I actually wanted. Maybe the Kirk's Dig, and the all-time favorite from this pack is Markhor, but still, maybe the Palasket, maybe the Sifaka will be different because of the animations. The Kirk's Dig is small antelope. I know I said in the last video it's deer, it's antelope. And we don't have that much antelope, like little antelopes in a game, because in real life there are not just too many small antelopes like this. It's interesting because of it's maybe the last pack. Maybe we will have Zookeeper's Animal Pack 2 with the walrus, with the secretary bird, and with the 3 fellow kangaroo. So maybe the Zookeeper's Animal Pack 2 will be better, but this I will put it like in here. The models are great. I'm not really that harsh that there is just one animal I'm not really fan of, and that is lion. I'm not really picky if I'm talking about models, but I will put it like here. So this is it. This is my choice. This is my tier list of DLCs. On S tier there is Aquatic, Barnyard and Europe. On A tier is Africa, Arctic, Eurasia, Conservation, Oceania, North America and Twilight. On B tier there is Arid, Australia, South America and Zookeeper. On C there is Wetland, Tropical, Grassland and Southeast Asia. And D tier, it's for everybody the same, it's Deluxe Edition. What do you think about my choice, about my tier list? If you want to do it on your own, you have link under this video. You can share your ideas with me, your choice. I would love to read it. What's your best 3 or best 5 DLCs of all time, and what's the worst DLC for you? So let me know in the comments. I would love to read it. You can give me a like or subscribe. And in these recent days you can accept something new with the Zookeeper Animal Pack, because there will be few videos from Zookeeper's Animal Pack and I'm building something absolutely new. So Zoo Cinema will be in the background now for a while, because I started with new project, so I hope you will like it. It's about Zookeeper Animal Pack. It's small zoo, not really zoo, it's project. It's project. So I hope you will like it. But for now, Bye.